Woohoo! Welcome, welcome, welcome to High Vibe Friday. This is Lorraine Pursell, your host, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA. Today on Body Talk Friday, High Vibe Friday, we tune into our 50 plus trillion cells, consult them. What are they asking us to do for them? What are they asking us to eat more of, eat less of? Drink more of, drink less of. What does it want you to do? Hi, sister. What does your body want from you? And then especially we're going to tune in at the end to what our body needs to restore and regenerate over the weekend. So welcome, welcome. As you jump in or watch the replay, please drop me some comments so I know you're here. I do eventually get to seeing the replays, the comments. And I'm just really happy that you're here with me. You make my day. This is something I would do by myself without you, but it's so much more fun with you. And so I'm all about getting ourselves out of the emotional dumpster and starting to claim, all right, it's interesting. I just got back from the grocery store. I went down to get celery. The guys were unloading the truck, so I didn't get to get my produce. But I was walking down the halls to get organic raisins. And I ran into one of the girls, and I'm like, this is why I'm here. And she started just spilling her guts. So, Joey, hi! She started just spilling her guts. We're standing in the grocery aisle. She's spilling her guts. And so I'm like, okay, this is why I'm here this morning. So following those little intuitions, those little instincts, and it's just not, it's not usually what you would expect it to be. It's not usually what you would expect it to be. So let's take some deep breaths and ground to Mother Earth. Feel the air going in and out of your lungs. See your grounding cord going down to the middle of Mother Earth. Just ground to our dear Mother Earth. Good morning, Hope. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Breathe in for 5, out for 8. This tells your central nervous system that you are relaxing, that you mean business and you are relaxing. In for 5, out for 8. As long as your exhale is longer than your inhale, you're golden. In for 5. Out for 8. In for 5. Out for 8. In for 5. Out for 8. Anytime you see anxiety, you feel anxiety starting to gang up on you, do this. 5 rounds of in for 5, out for 8. This will remind your body that you're here to relax. In for 5, out for 8. You can do it while you're driving. Hey, Joey, did you know? Did you know that you hit the angry emoji in my live streams? I think it's an accident. When I'm looking back, I'm like, who gave me the pissed off one? And it's you. What's going on? Are you really mad at me, or are you accidentally hitting that thing? Okay, one more. In for 5, out for 8. Not something I usually get, an angry emoji, and especially from you. I just think it's a mistake. It's kind of funny. Okay, so what is Mother Earth's message to you? What is she saying this morning? She's saying to me, stay strong. Mother Earth, Stay strong. Okay. Just send blessings down to Mother Earth. Blessings down to Mother Earth. Love, 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 love. It's time for us to start kicking some ass. It's time for us to start kicking some ass. Stop being the shrinking violet. Stop letting other people run over us. And start standing up and standing strong. And at least within ourselves, knowing our strength. We don't necessarily want to speak it, but if you're feeling led to speak it, great. Sometimes speaking it just causes a whole new shit show. So it might not be worth it, but know in yourself where you're standing. Know in yourself where you are standing. It's time. Joey, yeah, not sure why that came up on there like that. I knew it was a mistake. It's funny. And I'm glad that I could shrug it off because I know that the bigger that I get, Kelly made it! Woo! The bigger I get, I am going to get some angry people. Once in a while it shows up on, the random public stuff. But it's okay. It's okay because people are allowed to feel the way they feel. And I know, Joey, you're not angry. So it's time for us to stand up within ourselves and be graceful with people who would be trying to push us around. This is what I talked to this girl in the grocery store about this morning. Be graceful about people who are trying to push us around. Mother Earth is saying to Kelly, be still and stay the course. Yes, yes, yes. So Kelly, everyone congratulate Kelly. She's on a new shift, getting back in the program. So, or I should say back with the program, not in the program, back with the program. Like we all do, we go off and then we have to come back. So it's time to know within ourselves that we're not going to let ourselves get buffeted about by small people with insecurities who see our light and want to snuff it out. We all have had people in our lives like this, and it's time to say no. We don't have to say it verbally. We can just within ourselves and have compassion for them because that's the best they've got. When people are being rude and mean, we just let it go. It's not even a reflection of us. And it's challenging. Rike from Brazil, yes. Rike, good morning. Passing to wish you a great weekend. Rike, good morning. Passing to wish you a great weekend. Rike Pinheiro do Brazil. Thank you so much, Rike, and to your partner. I forget her name. But many blessings to you, Rike. So it is time for us to stop being the garbage dumpster of the universe, where everybody just feels like they can dump their stuff on us. But here's the truth: when people dump their stuff on you, it's because they know that they feel. Good morning, Kathy. They feel safe enough with you to show you their shit. That's what's really going on here. So it's actually an honored place when they start to put you down. The thing is, as ultra sensitives, we tend to pick it up and take it personally, and that's what I'm inviting all of us into a bigger space of. Just no. I accept that that's where you are. I am not receiving it, and whether you say it or not, it doesn't matter. You can, if that's you're leading to do that. I don't tend to do that because it just makes more of a shit show that I have to deal with. So I just let it be. I just let it be. So it's time. It's time to claim our rightful place. Kelly, yes, yes, yes. Those people, blessings. Bye-bye. Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Just not going to interact with you. But I am going to send you light and love, because that's kind of our job here as the ultra sensitives. So as soon as you can get to that, and just pray and ask the angels for grace and mercy, 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 grace and mercy. Remember that the reason there's so much popping up, oh, hold on a second, I've got to turn on the stove. The reason there's so much popping up right now is because there's so much light coming into the planet. And imagine like a meteor hitting the planet and the dust storm that would be caused by it. What are we allowing ourselves to be taken out by? What are we allowing to steal our joy, our happiness, our freedom? What? Let's just think about it. Who in your life are you letting, or what circumstance in your life are you letting rob you of your joy? Just go inside for a moment and just think about that. What are we allowing? What are we allowing? What are we allowing? What are we allowing? And the funny thing is, the stronger you get inside of yourself, the more those people will diminish, because they will sense your energy. And that's our challenge. As ultra sensitives, we tend to be very deferring. We let other people go in front of us. We tend to acquiesce. We tend to, put other people up and put ourselves down. And it's time to call an end to that. That's how we survived in the 20th century. Now we're in the 21st century, and besides that, we're fully in fifth dimension. So it's time to claim our rightful place. That's why you came here. It's very important. Very important. So what would you like to celebrate about your week? What was great that happened this week? This week, I feel like I got a lot done. But without any hustle. Because I am refusing to do anything that handles hustle. I'm not into hustle. I'm only into ease and flow and grace and peace. And letting it go and trusting. Yeah, so I got a lot done, but without being in any hustle, and getting a lot of rest besides. So what would you like to congratulate yourself for? Like Kelly, for showing up here. I've seen you on the replays, and now you're showing up here live. That's amazing. What are you doing that's bringing yourself back to where you know it works for you? What are you doing? What did you do this week that brought you back to you? It's all about calling all parts of us back home. I call all parts of me back home. I call all parts of me back home. I call all parts of me back home. Kelly, I stayed my course and took care of myself to the fullest without struggle and expectance. That's huge. That is huge. Here's the thing. In this group, I'm all about acknowledging you for what you do right, not what you do, quote unquote, wrong. There is no wrong in my eyes. And it's just, how are we going to react? Are we just going to relax and let it go instead of hold on to it? That's the best thing. Hope, being a good leader. I always knew I was. Yes, that's lovely. Those of you in Women's Self-Love Journey program, the replay is in the Facebook group, Women's Self-Love Journey private Facebook group, and it's also in your inbox. Ooh. Just breathe in ease and exhale all tension. Inhale ease And exhale all tension. Inhale ease. And exhale all tension. And now come up to the bottoms of your feet. We're going to do a counterclockwise spin of white, gold, and pink light. All the way up, 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 all the way up. And just see the centrifugal force of this white, gold, and pink light going through every one of your 50 trillion cells and spinning out anything that doesn't serve you. These messages are flashing up and they're distracting me. So what is your body saying it needs? Just tune into every one of your cells. Kathy, writing more now, had writer's block for quite a while and my hand is healing well. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, yes, yes. Universe only acknowledges what we do right, not what we do wrong. That tendency is a human thing. We came by it honestly. Well-meaning others did that. But that's not the way universe is. Universe is, you did this right, you did this right, you did this right, you did this right. Go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. Not, don't do this and don't do that. Universe never works in fear. Isn't that exciting? Never works in fear. It's always in the affirmative. Always in the affirmative. So when you hear the shitty committee talking to you saying, you know, the voices in your head saying, oh, you better not do that. I was telling Janine yesterday, I was standing, I had like a premonition day yesterday. I was standing at my kitchen counter and I had this feeling like I was going to get in trouble. Like I was a little kid and I was going to get in trouble. Here I am almost 70 years old and I was feeling like a little kid, like I was going to get in trouble. And I just noticed it. Just noticed it. That's all we have to do is become aware. Just notice, I'm aware that I'm feeling this right now. Nothing I needed to do. And then right after that, someone appeared in my life who had given me a lot of grief and had made me feel, I had felt around this person that way. So it was like a premonition. I told Janine before she called, I could feel my phone vibrating in the future. And then about 5 seconds later, she called. It was one of those days. Kelly, lots of water, been eating a lot of cabbage. I know my belly wants it with caraway seeds. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, listening to our bodies. So what does our body want us to eat more of? And what does our body want us to drink more of? What does our body want us to eat more of? And what does our body want us to drink more of? And what does it want us to eat less of and drink less of? So my body wants me to eat less fats. Just got this feeling in my throat like too much fat. I've been eating a lot of avocados, which are good for you, but they're not good for my body sometimes. Although I did say I was going to have one a day. Hold on. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me turn off that dinger. So my body's saying, cut back on the fat. Maybe just a half avocado a day and no other fat at all. Although I have been craving meat, so I'm going to let myself have that. See, I'm just going to tune in on meat. Salmon is okay, as long as it's wild caught. So my body's saying salmon is all right. Because I actually love canned salmon in water from Alaska. When you open it up and you clean everything off, it's just like so delicious. So I think I might get some canned salmon. And I think because it's winter, I'm craving meat, something heavier. So are you guys getting anything of what your body wants you to eat more of and eat less of? Drink more of and drink less of? I think I'm good with water. I had some sake the other night. That was nice. I had a glass of Chardonnay last weekend with my client, and I suffered with a headache most of that day. So wine is not good for me, but the sake wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't feel any kind of hangover from it, so that was nice. Because I like to, once in a while have something that just make me relax. Kind of a celebration of the day. What is your body saying it wants you to not have as much of? Joey, how about tuna or sardines? Yeah, tuna and sardines. Okay, here's the thing about tuna. Hi, Darcy. So glad you could make it, honey. Tuna is unfortunately one of the fish that are so loaded with metals that you're just going to be pounding in heavy metals. And I love tuna. When I get together with my grandsons, we make tuna salad, and I get 2 of those big cans, and in water, and I drain it off with just a little bit of the water left, and we chop it up. We put in pickles, we put in a little bit of mayonnaise, and a ton of onions, and a little bit of honey. Oh my God, it's so outrageously good. But sardines, if you can, there is a sardine brand that's wild caught. You can get it at Walmart. Let me find the brand for you. I've got it in my pantry. No, I gave it to my son. It has a picture of a, it's actually in a box, and the can is inside the box. And it's a little more expensive than the cheap ones, but you never want to get fish in oil because they use the cheapest, garbagiest oil in those things. So make sure you have it in the water. And once in a while, tuna is okay, but I'm going through a huge ordeal trying to get the heavy metals out of my body. And so every time I have tuna with my grandsons, I'm like, oh God, here we go. I'm just adding it back in. But tuna happens to be, I think it works. It's higher up on the food chain. So it's eating all of the heavy metals of all of the other fish that it's eating. And so I think that's why tuna is like that. But sardines, if they're wild caught, and if you like tuna salad, you can do the same thing with salmon, with canned salmon. It just kind of mushes up a little bit more, but it's the same kind of flavor. Thanks for that question, Joey. I like answering those kinds of questions because I do know a lot about it. Yeah, so tuna, it's one of the worst for metals. Wild caught sardines, especially if it's Alaska, because we don't know about the water quality around Asia, okay? But Alaska salmon is still good, as long as it's wild caught. You don't want to have farmed salmon. When you go out to eat and you get salmon, it's usually farmed because it's less expensive. Okay, so organic wine only. Wow, and that works for you okay, Kelly? I swell up from sulfites. I noticed my cat will not eat the best of tuna. Told me a lot. I was shocked. And even canned chicken. Yeah, they know. They can smell the metal, I swear. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So there, Joey, you got an animal verification on that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so tuning into your bod. Any aches and pains, what's going on? Just feeling my heart for a second. Just sending thanks to my heart. I used to have major heart palpitations. And the patches have completely evened out my heart palpitations. What does your body need from you this weekend to restore and regenerate? What does your body need from you this weekend to restore and regenerate? Let's just tune in on that. I see myself laying in bed watching a lot of movies this weekend, but I would like to get in 2 gentle walks. So I'm going to say this weekend, lots of movies in bed. Oh, actually, I have 2 meetings, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Kelly, you know that the thing is 8 a.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. Pacific. So I think it's noon, our thing on on Saturday. But check for that email. I sent you a text on it, so double check that. Make sure that they've sent you the email today. If not, call customer service. So lots of movies in bed and 2 gentle walks. That's what my body needs to restore and regenerate. What does your body need from you to restore and regenerate? I'm going to draw a card. Two feet of snow coming. It's cold enough here to feel like snow. We're kind of spoiled here in Charleston, though. Like, if it's not 70, we're crying. See what that one is. I think this one also. Okay, it's the bottom one. Hope, rest and fun. To buy new games to play. Gonna be cold this weekend. Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great. Okay, I pulled 2 cards. The Courageous Peony. I think that this is along the lines of what I was talking about earlier. The Courageous Peony. Kathy, I need more rest. I really feel that for you, Kathy. And Inner Earth. So we'll see what these say. This is Rebecca Campbell, by the way. Soul Seed Oracle, something like that. The Star Seed Oracle. Okay, so the first one, the Courageous Peony. The Courageous Peony, page 50. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. Oh my God, doesn't that feel good just to hear that? Yes, celebrating the return of the light, Candlemas. So fires, blessings of my seeds, etc. That's great. Hi, Vicky, baby. It's cold outside. 1 degree outside. Woo! Good morning, everybody. Hi, Vicster. So good to see you. They own what they are and trust the timing of their nature. You're being called to do the same. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. Woo! There's a flower on this planet that holds all the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The Courageous Peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. It's safe to share your voice and let your inner self be seen. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, yes, and you may be afraid of what others think, yes. But with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. Oh, I've got to plug in my phone. Hold on. There we go. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? That's exactly what I was talking about this morning. Let's stop letting people intimidate us. And if part of the intimidation is feeling like you have to say something, then don't say something. They're not going to hear what you have to say anyway. But when your energy gets strong and you get strong in yourself, they will start to back off. Like, I am not going to be a pushover. Okay? But you don't even have to say anything to them. Inner Earth. Page 80. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Whoa, I feel like this is going to be a really good one. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Oh, that's so exciting. I've never heard about this. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. I've heard of Inner Earth, but I didn't. I thought it was just like J.R.R. Tolkien stuff. It's said that some... Oh, I've got to put my jacket on. Sorry, I listened, got cold. Vicky, Mother Earth, believe this move will be okay and happening. Everything works out for you. Works out for you. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 Vicky. We're holding that for you. We're seeing this happening in perfect time, in a perfect way. Everything always working out for you. It is said that some of the beings of the ancient lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, I've not seen this word before, Aryavata, went there. Wow. Hindu and Celtic lore mention caves and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to the sacred mystical city Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive. There are solutions beyond what you can perceive. So right now, any situation in your life that's perplexing, there are solutions beyond what you can see. Surprising outcomes to your problems and situations. Resolutions that are the best interests of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, you're being reassured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. Wow, Vicky. You will survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon you'll see that whole new worlds of solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. Starseed Soul Inquiry, what can you do to shift your energy or your outlook? Wow. Okay. So I'm here with you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern, Facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell, MA. Monday is Fairy Godmother Monday. 27 years as a counselor and a coach. I have earned Fairy Godmother status. I am your Fairy Godmother. And Wednesday is Light and Love Wednesday, where we get our energy high and clear. Then we send this energy all around the planet, which we're going to do right now. This beautiful aligned energy, gutsy, moxie, powerful energy. We're going to send it all around the planet, all around the planet, all around the planet, all around the planet, all around the planet. It cracks me up. As soon as I start winding up, you guys jump off. But I'm not finished. So all around the planet, 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 all around the planet. Just see hearts opening, mercy and grace, every water molecule being blessed. Yes, 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 yes. Sending you so much love, so much grace and mercy to every area of your life, to all of your loved ones and their loved ones and their loved ones and their loved ones. And I will see you Monday, if not before. Thank you so much for joining me today. For more of my work, go to 3keys2selflove.com. The number 3, keys like you put in your car, to selflove.com, and see all the goodies that I have for you there. I'll see you soon.